Switching now to our third midday forum, and joining us is technology expert Jason Petersen. And today we're going to be talking about several things. Let's first kick it off with some changes that Google's making.
Yes, so one of the things, Nolan, that for some of the people are probably seeing, so Google Chrome is a browser that's pretty popular that people use. And as we know, security has been a big issue as far as consumers using it and getting hacked and all that jazz. So if you're familiar with e-commerce sites, they usually have a little lock on them. And so it's using what's called an SSL, which means that it's encrypted when you put information and stuff over the connection of looking at the site. Well, Google's going to start making that mandatory on every single site. So if you happen to see a website where you're browsing and you get some sort of security issue, don't panic. But it is going to be something we're going to start seeing. So for me, who I've been doing website development for 20 years, that means every single website's going to be, these needs to be added. It's cheap. So for business owners, it's 50, 60 bucks for a hosting company to add them. But in general, this is a really good thing. It's just going to take some time. So just for the consumers out there and the people that are watching, don't panic. The main thing is just don't do your credit card information unless there is that little lock. Otherwise, that's the big thing with the consumers right now.
Now, when it comes to small business owners, maybe they're stressed. How do I get that? How do I make the change? Is it simple and easy?
Well, so basically what you'd want to do is find out who hosts your website.
Sure.
And I think that's the big thing, and usually they'll have, and so it stands for Secure Server License. And it's just a little piece of software they install, and like I said, it's encryption. So like I said, when we're transmitting data and stuff, it's just another safety security that, again, in the world that we live in now and cybersecurity stuff, you just can't be too careful. And again, like I said, I think it's a good thing. So for small business owners, again, just check with the person that's hosting your website. But again, as we evolve and we're trying to deal with all these issues, I mean, this is just another kind of evolution that I think is a good thing.
But things like banks, eBay, they have it.
Correct. Anything with e-commerce, banks, all that stuff, sensitive information, government, whatever, that's just default. And those have been, so this encryption's been around a long, long time. It's just not been required on just a marketing site. So that's going to be the change you'll see is if somebody just go into like a website and generate, which we just have like, you know, pictures and photos of what we do, we'll be adding that now so that all information is secure.
Good to know. Well, thank you so much for that knowledge. And we will be right back with a recipe from the test kitchen. You're watching Channel 8 Eyewitness News Midday.